Good evening, everyone. The first official Friday of high school football is in the books. Thanks for spending your Friday night watching WMBF's Extra Point. I'm your host, Corinne McGrath. A lot of blowouts tonight across the Grand Strand and PD area, but our game of the week, Loris at North Myrtle Beach, kept fans on their toes. Getting right into these highlights, North Myrtle Beach looking for that first win while Loris looks to go 2-0. We picked things up in the first. Lions going for it on fourth down. Jackson Huff hands it off to Jaquil Randall, who drives through the defense to move the pile, getting the first down. Same drive, second and goal this time. Huff keeps it to himself, throwing the defense off and drives into the end zone. Lions would miss the extra point, but they're up 6-0. Chiefs respond. Quarterback Chance Hall connects with wide receiver Caden Gore, who picks up a few extra yards after the catch is giving the Chiefs a fresh set of downs. As the drive continues, Chance Hall says to Jackson Huff, "Anything you can do, I can do better." He goes with the quarterback keeper, diving towards the pylon and in for the touchdown. North Myrtle Beach leads 7-6. We move to the second quarter. Following a Chiefs safety, Lions look to capitalize, and they would as Huff shows off the arm strength and check out the catch by Cameron Faircloth. Loris would take a 15-7 lead in the half, and that would be your final tonight. The Lions now 2-0. Head coach Greg Mann says that his team missed out on second half scoring opportunities, but was proud of their effort on defense.
We played well the first half. Give North Myrtle Beach credit, man. They knocked us off the ball, had us on their heels. You know, I thought the second half we had the ball down in there and we fumbled the ball driving in to score. Could have really changed the game. We get it first down here and goal. We don't score and botch a field goal. So, you know, you got to give our kids credit, man. They're cramping. We probably worked out too hard before the game with their shoulder pads and stuff on, but you got to love our kids, man. They're resilient. They kept battling, kept fighting, kept making plays, and we found a way to win the game. That's what good teams do.
The Carolina Forest Panthers travel to the Low Country to try and survive the green wave that is Somerville. Third quarter, Somerville driving down the field. Trey Green takes the handoff and plows his way into the end zone to put the green wave up 24-0. First play for the Panthers following Somerville's touchdown, and it's not going the way they want it. Keith Elmore intercepts Scott Saylor's pass and takes it all the way to make it 31-0. Somerville takes over following a punt by the Panthers, and Marquez Spells takes the handoff and rolls into the end zone. Scores 38-0. Carolina Forest would score their own touchdown, but that would be it. Final score tonight, 38-7. Heading to Socastee High School now. A ribbon cutting before the game to commemorate the stadium's new renovations. The 5A Socastee Braves looking for their second win of the season against the 2A Silver Bluff Bulldogs, which should be their easiest opponent on their tough schedule this season. On the Braves' first offensive possession, quarterback Rocco Wojcik tosses to Queer Scott, who dodges the tackles with the help of his teammates and finds a lane to take this one all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown, and Braves are up leading 7-0 less than a minute into tonight's game. Braves back with the ball. It's handed off to Caden O'Keefe, who finds room down the sideline before being taken down by a pack of dogs. Then Wojcik launches one down the field, and it's into the hands of Stephen Green, who takes it to the house. Braves up 14-0. Silver Bluff now with the ball, marching down the field, but here's Arbor Lacani with the tackle, knocking that ball right out of the receiver's hand. Socastee picks up the loose change. Braves had control in this matchup tonight, taking the game 21-0 to move to 2-0 on the season. Back to the Charleston area we are going as St. James won on the road against Philip Simons. First quarter, Sharks QB Connor Schwarm out of the shotgun, scrambling, decides to take it himself and runs it in for the touchdown. Early on in this game, Sharks go up 7-0. Connors would be good this year. The Iron Horses would respond on their end with an easy rushing touchdown by KJ Ashbury. However, they would miss the extra point attempt, so St. James still in the lead. The Sharks would answer right back. Schwarm drops one back and finds Jace Leninger for another score. Moving to the second quarter now, St. James driving, but the ball comes loose and the fumbles recovered by the Iron Horses. They'd settle for a field goal after that and make the score 14-9. This would be a very back and forth matchup that would be decided by 2 overtimes, with St. James coming out on top 37-30. On to Hartsville now, where the Red Foxes hosted the Darlington Falcons. First quarter, Carmelo McDaniel takes the handoff and easily scores the first touchdown of the night. Hartsville up 6-0. But they wouldn't stop there. A few plays later, Market Johnson takes the rock, goes up the middle, and barrels through defenders to increase the lead to 13. Things would go from bad to worse for Darlington. Closing seconds of the first, a bad snap causes the ball to sail over the quarterback's head into the end zone, where Drake Johnson would recover it. Hartsville would put up 40 points in the first quarter. They would continue to pour on the points and dig their claws deeper into the Falcons' final score. Right there for you. There you go, Hartsville. Other Class 4A teams in action tonight include the South Florence Bruins hosting the Land Sharks of Oceanside Collegiate. This would be a really close matchup, with the Bruins winning 29-28. Meanwhile, the West Florence Knights traveled to Lake City to take on the Panthers. The Knights would win easy 32-7. And looking ahead to tomorrow, the Myrtle Beach Seahawks will host Conway Tigers at Doug Shaw Memorial Stadium. The game is set for 7 p.m. Something has to give after both teams lost their respective Week 0 matchups. We're going to take a quick break, but don't worry, we'll be right back as we take you through Class 3A, 2A, and 1A next. Extra Point is back in just 3.5 minutes.